Hey friends, Katie and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my June favorites, and I'm super excited to be bringing this to you, mainly because I don't have too many favorites, and also just because I'm just very excited about everything, and I'm excited to be just sharing all my favorites with you and everything like that. So I'm just gonna get right into this video. So I'm gonna start off with makeup. I honestly don't have too much makeup, and I have like a mix of stuff. So my first favorite is a primer, and I am obsessed with this. This is from Wet n Wild, and this is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Face Primer, and I love this. I am obsessed with this, like I just said. It is so amazing. Basically what this does is it smooths out any like pores you have, any fine lines. It's good for young and old skin, and it just smooths out your skin. It evens out your skin tone. It's such a nice primer. I love it so much. It is so amazing. It is like the best primer ever, honestly. It is so good, and I just love how it smooths out my skin. It looks so great under foundation. It just makes your skin look so smooth. I used it today. I use it pretty much every day, and it's just one of my favorites. It's so good. And if you're looking for like a cheap primer, because I believe this is only $5, but it is only $5, but it's so amazing. It just works very well. It smooths out your skin. It's just so good. My next favorite is a new foundation. This isn't new on the market, but it is new to me, and this is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. I have mine in the shade 102. I love this foundation so much. I did do a first impression on that, so I'll link it up above and also down below, and I just love it. It is so good. It's very matte, but it also isn't flat on your face. Like, it doesn't suck the life out of your face. It doesn't make you dry. It just feels very nice on my face. It blends very well. It gives me very good like medium full coverage, which I love for filming especially. I use this a lot of times when I film because I do want a full coverage foundation and everything. And it's great if you have acne because it does cover everything up, but it also doesn't like make your face look cakey. It doesn't emphasize anything, which I love. And it's just a really good foundation. It's from the drugstore. I believe it's only like $10, maybe $11, but it's super good, and it's such a great foundation. I love it. It's so good. I'm wearing it on my face today, and I just feel like it just makes your face very flawless, which I love. So next I have a contour palette, which I have been obsessed with. This is the Profusion Studio Contour Palette. I got this from TJ Maxx for $3.99, and I love this so much. So yeah, this is from Profusion, and you get 6 shades in it. You get like a highlight shade, a like white highlight, and then you get a yellowish setting powder, and then you also get like a peaches tone. I usually mix the yellow and the peaches tone, and then you also get 3 contour shades. So you get a light contour, medium contour, and deep contour. I usually mix either the first contour and the second contour, or I'll just use the first contour. And I love this contour palette. It is just very versatile. But yeah, this is what they all look like, and they are more of a drier powder, but I feel like they're still very nice. They still blend beautifully, especially in a brush. I feel like when you're touching things with your finger, I feel like they feel a little bit differently, of course, but they blend very beautifully on the skin. I love contouring with this. This has honestly been my go-to contour palette. Within the last month, I've honestly gravitated towards this more than any other bronzer that I have in my collection, and it is just very nice, and I love it. So my next favorite is from Colourpop, and I have a bunch of their single eyeshadows, which I love, and I have just a bunch of them. And I recently picked up more because I have been obsessed with their single shadows. My favorite shade for my crease has been Bel Air. It's just a very nice like crease shade. It's a very nice warm brown. It's great to define that crease but also warm it up, and this is, I believe, is one of their best sellers. It just looks like that. And then another new shade I've been obsessed with is Ringer from Colourpop, and this one is like a champagne peachy ice color. I don't even know how to explain this, but it's basically a champagne color, which I love. It's that one right there. It is super pretty, and it just applies super beautifully. That's what it looks like, and that's what it looks like in the pan. It's such a pretty champagne. I have this all over my lid mixed with another color, and also have it alone in the inner corners. And I just love this. It really just brightens up your lid if you just want something to brighten up your lid. And I just love these shadows because they are very buttery, and they do have a little bit of K-cup, but they just blend very nicely, and they're just such nice shadows. I also mix that color of High Strung, which has been a favorite. Love mixing those 2 shades together. And then I also love Cloud 9, which is another new shade I got. This is like a purpley brown, which I love. It blends very nicely. It's so nice. So just deepen it up a little bit. It just looks like that, and it's such a nice shade to deepen up the lid. And all these shadows are $5, and they're just so nice, and just for the price and everything. And honestly, all my favorites today are mostly at drugstore and affordable prices, which I love because, you know, you can't beat that price sometimes. And these are just such pretty shadows, and I have been using them every day, and I'm gonna feature them in a everyday summer makeup routine very soon that'll probably go up within the next week. Okay, so my last beauty favorite is from Maybelline, and this is the Maybelline Into-Nude lipstick in Almond Rose. I love this lipstick. It's just this nice pretty pink color that I'm wearing on my lips right now. It is like a pinky rosy nude color, which I love. It's such a pretty color, and I love lipsticks for every day just because they're very easy to throw in your purse and just use throughout the day. And they're just very like easy, like I said. And I love this because it is a matte, but it's more of a creamy matte. Like it applies creamy and then dries down matte, and it's not uncomfortable. It fades very nicely. It doesn't just like crack off my lips, which I love. And it's just such a nice color. It's such a pretty like nude, and it just like applies very well on the lips. It's so easy to reapply this throughout the day. Like I said, it's color running on my lips today, and I definitely love this collection from Maybelline, the Into Nudes. I'm definitely gonna have to check out some more of these colors because they're such pretty colors. I just love the nudes. So yeah, this has been a favorite, and it's like my go-to lipstick. Honestly, I love this every day. Like sometimes liquid lipsticks just get old, and I just need a traditional lipstick. So next I have a new favorite conditioner. This is the Herbal Essence Hello Hydration Moisturizing Conditioner. This makes your hair 100% softer, and it has coconut essence in this. This smells so good. I love the smell of coconut. It just smells so fresh and so nice. This is very hydrating for my hair. I love putting it at the ends of my hair and also the top of my hair. And I don't really get dry hair or oily hair. I kind of just have normal hair when it comes to like my texture, I guess, on my hair. Like it's kind of just normal. I don't get dry or oily, and it just makes my hair feel very soft and nice, and it just makes my hair healthy, which I love. Okay, so now on to more random favorites. I have this water bottle I got in the FabFitFun just a couple weeks ago. This is from BKR, and this is a water bottle from them. This is a glass water bottle. It has this turquoise blue like cover, I guess. And I love glass water bottles. They're a lot better for you because they don't have chemicals in them like plastic bottles do. And it's just very easy to fill up throughout the day. I love like filling this up like just over and over, and it's just great for travel. Like if you're going to work or school and you just want something to throw in your bag, you can fill this up throughout the day, and it's just easy to stay hydrated. I always have this by my side. And glass water bottles are also better for you, and also glass water bottles just good for the environment. Love a good old glass bottle, or even just a water bottle in general. And this one has been a favorite these past couple weeks for me. Okay, now we're gonna go on to more random favorites, even randomer than a water bottle, honestly. And I'm gonna be talking about TV shows and music to finish off this video. So my favorite TV show has been a favorite for so long, for 7 years, and for these last couple months, but I didn't feel like it was right to mention it until it had its series finale. And yes, if you guessed, I am talking about Pretty Little Liars. I love Pretty Little Liars, and the series finale was everything I imagined it to be. And yeah, I am going to be talking about spoilers, so if you don't want to hear about that, just pause the video, go catch yourself up, and then you can resume it. But basically what Pretty Little Liars is about, if you haven't seen it before, it's about 4 girls who their best friend Allie goes missing, and then she ends up being dead, but actually she's not. And it's like a show about mystery and stuff like that, and it has so many twists and turns. It had 7 years full of that, and everybody that watched the show, like as it was on, they had to wait for answers for so long. If you're watching on Netflix, like after it's all out there, like you're so lucky because you can just see all the answers like just come to you, because the answers for you are at your fingertips. But oh my god, the finale was so good. I loved the finale. It was everything, like I mentioned, everything I wished for. Honestly, I love the twist with AD being a twin, because it's like I know people did guess that, but I was like, oh, they're not gonna go with a twin storyline. And I feel like twins were a theme of the show, so of course they went with Alex being Spencer's twin, her evil twin. Oh my god. And I love how the ending for the finale was a full circle. And I also love how like the girls went through real issues in the finale, like Hannah and Kayla went through fertility issues, as well as Ari and Ezra. And I love how Ezra finally got married, because I've loved them since season 1. Caleb got married this season, a couple episodes ago. And then we see Emerson getting engaged, and then we have like a whole up in the air of what's going on of a Katiexobeauty kind of thing. And I just love Pretty Little Liars. I have for so many years. I have for 7 years exactly. And it's just one of my favorite shows, and it will still live on in my heart. I feel like when the rest of season 7 goes on Netflix, I will watch it again because I just love it so much. It was honestly like an addiction for me before One Chicago was. It's just such a great show, and if you haven't seen it before, I probably spoiled it for you, but you definitely should still check it out. And yeah, it's one of my favorite shows. I love the cast from Lucy Hale to Ashley Benson to Shay Mitchell, Troy Belsario, to just all the guys, to just everybody who's involved in this show, to the writing, to the creating, to just everything. And I love how like it still had that theme of the books in it, but then it also was different than the books, which I think is great and everything like that. And I just love the finale, and I've loved the series for 7 years, and I've loved this season. I feel like season 7 might be my favorite. The show will always be in my heart. It has a special place in my heart, and I love how even Bona got her happy ending, you know? Another favorite for me, I guess, could be my new phone. I recently got the iPhone 7 Plus because my other phone, my iPhone 6, got water damage, so I needed a new phone because I could not survive off the thing. I had to only use it plugged in, which was so annoying. And yes, this is my new phone, and I love it. And if you want to see new, like, updated what's on my iPhone 7 Plus, let me know down below. When I have more interesting stuff on my phone, I will do an updated version of that for you. Okay, and now on to my favorite music. I have been loving like at least 3 songs I'm loving. So my first favorite song is Most Girls by Haley Steinfeld, and this is my favorite last month, but I feel like I forgot to mention it, so here we go. Most girls are smart and strong and beautiful. Most girls work hard, go far, we are unstoppable. Most girls are fight to make every day. None two are the same. I wanna read like most girls. So yeah, I just love the beat of that song, and if you haven't noticed, that's my favorite song. It actually has been in a lot of my intros this past month, so yeah. Another one of my favorite songs is Legends by Kelsey Ballerini, and I am obsessed with her, love her music. It kind of starts off slow, but it gets better. Yeah, we go legends. I just love the beat of that song. It's just such a great song. I'm obsessed. I love it, like I've said. And then the last song I've been loving is called Panoramium, I believe it's called, and it's by Mondays. I heard this song a couple weeks ago, and I've been obsessed ever since. Oh, baby, I love your magic. Incredibly beautiful. So yeah, I love that song. I just love the beat of it, and I'm just so obsessed with that song. It's so good. Just the beat of it, just everything about it is so good. And yeah, those are all my favorites, and I honestly love everything so much. Like everything I mentioned, I am obsessed with. These are basically my monthly obsessions, I guess. And yeah, if you enjoyed my June favorites, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below what your favorites were. I'm super curious about your favorites. I would love to hear what they are. And also let me know any videos I'd like to see next down below, and you get the looks. I honestly need like a new show to do get the looks for, because Pretty Little Liars is my last get the looks series, and I'm still gonna do sponsors and be doing that within the next couple weeks. Maybe I'll do a twin one, I'm not really sure. But yeah, just let me know any other videos like this next down below, and please subscribe if you haven't already, because I post videos every single week, and I would love for you to be subscribed to my channel, because I do get the looks like I said. I also do like favorites videos, tutorials, get the looks, stuff like that. And also hit the notification bell down below to be notified. Turn on those post notifications if you want to know when my videos go up. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. I wanna be like most girls. I wanna be like most girls. I wanna be like